Welcome in, Bluegrass Sports Nation fans. We are live from the Coliseum here in Jackson tonight. The Breathitt Ladycats will be taking on the Powell County Lady Pirates here in just a few minutes. Got about 7.5 minutes before we tip this one off at center court. I'm joined tonight by the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, race car driver, the man with the purple glasses, Donovan Rose.
Okay, you had to do it to me. I'm glad to be back, Rob. It's good to be here. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I'm excited to be back on with you. It's been nearly a year, maybe a year since we've done a game together.
It's been a while. Good to have you here. These two teams from the 14th region getting ready to match up. Powell County, talking about that earlier, folks, here in our pregame before we went on the air. They've got a number of seniors on the team. We don't know how they're going to start with their starting lineup yet, but a team with 7 seniors, needless to say, struggling coming in at 3-18 with 3 wins, 2 of those against Buckhorn and 1 at Bath County. And, of course, your Breathitt County Ladycats coming in here, a much better record for them. They are, I had that earlier.
You said 18 and 3?
I think they're 18 and 3.
Pretty sure.
It's almost flipped backwards. Maybe it's 30. Well, we'll get it straight here in a minute.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Anyway, here they are. They're 13 and 8. So, a 13 and 8 Ladycat team that has looked a lot better, Donovan, in the last 2 or 3 games they played. They actually came back from Christmas break. They started to look a little bit better. The offense started to flow. And some of the girls, I noticed last night in the game here that they played, their senior night game, I can't help but say it, but some of them were showing off a little bit. I mean, Brinley Gross's shots got a lot better. I think she had 3 threes on the night. They just look better shooting the ball, and they look more comfortable as a team. So, folks, we got about 5 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. As we mentioned, the Ladycats taking on the Lady Pirates, and we're happy to bring you this one here on Bluegrass Sports Nation tonight. We want to thank all of our sponsors. Thanks, fans, for tuning in. And we'll be back in just a few minutes after these commercials on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
At HCTC, we've got you covered. While you focus on completing your certificate, diploma, or degree, our success coaches will connect you with financial information, tutoring, and so much more. Stay on your path to success at HCTC. Call today at 606-487-3293. We'll never underestimate you.
SEC Auto Sales, located at 1557 Highway 15 South in Jackson, is the fastest growing pre-owned dealership in the area. Whether you're looking for a used or new-to-you vehicle, SEC has you covered. Think you can't get finance? Well, think again. They have the best interest rates available, serving all of Eastern Kentucky. Let them show you an easy buying experience. Come on down and see Jeff, Dwayne, and the rest of the gang. Call 606-272-6888 or visit them online at secautosales.com. Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Folks, we are back, and we are getting ready for our starting lineups here between the Lady Pirates and the Lady Cats. We've got some pregame awards going on here at center court right now. First award's going to Miss Brooklyn Brewer, a senior. I didn't hear our announcer Jeff Patrick if that was a rebound or
for the Lady Cats, she wears number
points
1,
award.
Miss Brindley Gross.
Brindley Gross. Maybe they are presenting these to seniors. Brooklyn and Brindley both seniors here for the Lady Cats. Last night was senior night. Lady Cats with a big win last night. Everybody taking time to get some photos here at center court. Up next.
Next up for the Lady Cats, she wears number 22.
Number 22, Emily Neese.
Emily Neese.
So I guess these must be for the seniors. Now that we're talking about that, Donovan actually let us in on that little secret there earlier.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure it out.
I figured it was an award, but maybe they didn't have these ready last night when they had senior night.
Maybe not.
Brooklyn Brewer and Brindley Gross and Emily Neese will pose for a photo at half court. And now we will get ready for the starting lineups between the Lady Pirates of Powell County and the Lady Cats of Breathitt County.
For the Lady Pirates of Powell County. Starting at guard, number 11, the senior Emily Reed.
Number 11, Emily Reed. First up for the Lady Pirates.
Starting at 4,
She's a senior.
Number 15, Reagan Shelton.
Number 15, Reagan Shelton, also another senior.
Next up, senior, number 30, Trinity Romans.
Number 30, Trinity Romans, another senior for Coach Marion.
Next up is center, number 35.
Number 35, Jessley Centers. She is a senior.
Next is the sophomore, wearing number 55.
And a sophomore, number 55, Ella Napier. That's your starting five for the Lady Pirates. And now for the Lady Cats of Breathitt County as the lights go down and the spotlight goes on the Lady Cats for their starting lineup.
And now, it's time! Starting at guard, a senior.
First starter coming out for the Lady Cats. Number
Gross.
1, senior Brindley Gross.
Starting at guard, a freshman wearing number 3, Lexi.
Number 3, freshman Lexi Combs.
Starting at guard, a sophomore wears number 5.
Another guard, number 5, Micah Kanoy.
Starting at guard, a senior wearing number 22, Emily.
Number 22, a senior, Emily Neese. And the lady under the basket, center, number 23, Charlie Stacy.
Your head coach, Mr. Brandon Hayes.
With the lights going down and the music coming up, I thought I was going to have to calm Donovan down here to my right, folks. He got a little excited.
I just
here
like
for
these
the intros.
handshakes. They're good. They get you ready to go.
We got to come up with one of them, don't we?
Oh, my God, no.
I'm sure.
No way.
Tucker could probably help us with one of those.
Get out of the car, do a big handshake, everyone look at us. What are you doing?
We are ready for the tip here at center court of the Coliseum. Most beautiful place to play basketball in the 14th region, if you ask me. I may be a little biased. Lady Cats and Lady Pirates set to tip, and Lexi Combs takes it for the Lady Cats. Kanoe now back to Combs.
Look for another big night out of Lexi Combs. She is definitely the lead player on this team this year.
Kanoe to Gross, dumps it inside to Stacy, works her way to the basket. She's fouled on the way to the rim.
That's what you want. First possession of the game, try to get Charlie Stacy going. She can work on people down in the paint. A lot of improvement from last year, and putting her at the line on the first possession is exactly what the Lady Cats want to do.
Yeah, you got to like what Coach Hayes has started out with, putting the ball inside to Stacy early and making her go to the basket, and she'll draw the early foul. Second shot is up and gets a shooter's bounce. So Charlie with 2 early points, and the Lady Pirates will get things started on this end of the court. That's number 35. Now to number 15. We'll get the names here shortly. Trying to work on that.
The defense by Combs. Thought that was going to be a steal. Good recovery. The layup is right off the rim, rebounded by Stacy.
That was Napier all the way under the basket, the sophomore for the Lady Pirates. Kanoe to Combs. Now over to Gross. Gross looking inside, dribbles in the lane, comes back to Combs. Comes back to the left wing. Inside the lane, dishes back to Kanoe. Thought about the 3. Dribbles in baseline. She'll come back to Nice.
Probably. Go ahead.
Nice will bring it back out top of the key and reset the offense for Coach Hayes and the Lady Cats.
It's smart what they're doing right now. I didn't see a whole lot of this last year. Last year, if someone got the ball in their hands, they planned on shooting and they were going to shoot. This time, I really like taking high percentage shots, moving it around till you have an open look like that. That was a good look. Didn't quite get it to go down, but it's a good look. And she got her own rebound.
Gross's shot doesn't fall, but like you said, she got the rebound. Here she is in the lane with it. Dishes to Charlie Stacy. Now back to Kanoe. Great ball movement. Nice with it now. Back to Combs. Gross dumps it inside to Stacy. Combs thought about the 3. In the lane, and she'll draw the foul on the way to the basket. The Lady Cats in the 14th region right now, sitting in 6th place, and the Lady Pirates sitting in 12th. And the region win-loss records on KHSAA. Combs steps to the free throw line. First shot is up and good.
That was a pretty shot. Real smooth.
Second shot in the air, just like the first one. It's good. Score is 4-0 now. Lady Cats up on the Lady Pirates. Napier brings it down. Over now into the lane. That's number 30. The basket is good for Romans. Trinity Romans underneath the basket in the lane. A high percentage shot, and she didn't waste any time getting to the basket. 5:52 now on the clock. 4-2 your score. Combs over to Gross, looking inside. Emily Neese that time tied up by Reed underneath the basket. Couldn't make the pass. Combs now back over to Gross. Comes back to Combs. Lady Cats being very patient. Like you said last year, you didn't see a lot of this. They rushed the offense a lot, but these girls worked together a lot last year. And, of course, getting Kanoe and Emily Neese back from injury. Big three-point basket by Brindley Gross. The Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer is good for Brindley Bell. Last night, she was sure the belle of the ball last night with the three-pointers. I tell you what, she played a heck of a game on senior night, and she nails her first three-point attempt.
Like we were talking about just a minute ago, it's exactly taking their time, using good ball movement instead of just forcing up a shot. Got another wide-open 3, knocked it down.
Centers made the pass to Napier here on the Powell County end of the court, and Napier called for the walk as she made the turn looking for the basket. 5 minutes down the clock. Your score 7-2. Lady Cats go back to work. Combs in the lane. Drives all the way to the hoop. Off the glass. No good. Ball tipped. Nice there for the Lady Cats to clean it up. Kanoy, she fires the three. And it's good.
And you don't want to let Gross or Kanoy get heated up from three if you're Powell County right now. You want to calm them back down, put a little more pressure on those shots, because if they start hitting, then you're going to be in trouble.
Another Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer for the Lady Cats makes it 10-2. Lady Pirates going back to work. That is the sophomore Napier in the lane. She goes to the basket strong and draws the foul. Shot no good.
5 of the Lady Cats. That's Kanoy. That's her first. Team's first.
And Napier shooting, looks like shooting about 35% for the season from the free throw line. Second shot in the air. She rattles that one in.
That is a very odd number, 0.2 free throws per game. Makes it 10-4.
Combs to Nice, top of the key. Got the screen from Brinley Gross. Drives in the lane. Kicks it back out to Combs. Combs in the lane. She kicks it to Kanoy. Open. She fires the three. Heat check for Kanoy. She's hot. That's the second Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer. And
that's what I said.
She's got 6 points early in this one.
Defensively, you don't want to leave her open because she can knock them down. Good defense there by Stacy, and then tipped it out of bounds, trying to get the rebound. I think that one went off Lexi Combs.
So the Lady Pirates will inbound it here from the sideline. Goes inside to Romans. Now to Napier. Dishes back out top of the key to Reed. Reed goes back over in the corner. And we got a quick whistle. That was Centers with it. I don't know what the call was. We had to stop and play. Centers comes back out.
I think it's just tipped out of bounds.
To inbound it, Napier. Back out to Reed. She'll fire the three off the back of the iron. No good. Battle for the rebound. Nice will come out of there with it.
I think the Lady Cats have gotten every rebound at this point.
Tell you what, they've been working hard on the boards. Dumping it inside to Gross. Gross drives, gives to Kanoy. Kanoy stops, goes bounce pass to Stacy. Ball almost knocks loose and deflected. Floater by Combs, no good. Battle for the rebound. Chased down by Stacy over here in the corner. Comes back out top of the key. Kanoy fires another one. Ooh, this one off the back of the rim, no good. And the Lady Pirates will come out of there with it. From the free throw line, the shot off the glass is good for Reagan Shelton. Shelton with her first 2 points of the night.
Cuts it down to 7. If they can get a couple stops here, tie this thing up, it would really help them.
Lexi spins in the lane, shot blocked. That time it was taken away and blocked by Shelton. And Centers will bring it down the court. And Lady Pirates, Reagan Shelton going to be called for the walk.
She's bringing it up, picked it up to pass it, then got hesitant and the back foot slipped. That happens quite often, actually. A lot of times you don't even see it called, but it does happen more often than you think.
2:20 on the clock, your score 13-6. Lexi Combs with it, gets the screen, fires a jump shot from just inside the three-point line, and it's good for Lexi Combs.
Didn't even draw a rim.
Bounce pass down to Reed, drives in the lane. She'll put up a jump shot of her own off the rim, no good. Tinley Hayes in the game for the Lady Cats, knocked out of bounds. And they'll say it was off the Lady Pirates last, and the Lady Cats will inbound from the baseline. 2 minutes now on the clock left here in the first quarter. Combs, top of the key, drives in the lane, bounce pass, taken away by Shelton. Into the lane, the layup is good, and that was Centers, Jessley Centers, the senior, with the putback off the glass. Combs with it, top of the key.
Good heads-up play to get that steal.
Yeah, you got to be crisp with the passes. You leave a pass lazy like that one. Just
2 in a row.
Got away from Brindley Bell. And once again, it's Jessley Centers. Centers Now over to Reed. She'll fire the three, and it's
Got it.
good. The Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer for Emily Reed is good. Look out. Here come the Pirates. 4-point ball game, 15-11.
Basketball's a game all about momentum. Once you get it, it's kind of hard to lose, but if you lose it, it's really hard to gain back. The Lady Cats need to pass the ball around like you saw earlier and find a high percentage shot and see if they can grab some of that momentum back.
Clock ticks under 1 minute now with 55 seconds. Kanoy, top of the key, now back to Hayes, inside to Gross. She's open under the basket. She goes up with the basket. It's good, so she'll go to the free throw line to shoot one.
Looks like for the Lady Cats, the patience is going to be the key tonight.
Brinley Gross with 8 points already. And that is the second foul on Reagan Shelton. She'll go to the bench and take a breather for the Lady Pirates. And the end of the game is Emma Rice.
So what is this, the third or fourth time they've been to the line already tonight in the first quarter?
3 fouls, yeah, on Powell County so far. Lady Pirates inbound. Quick up the court, 43 seconds on the clock. That's Rice with it in the lane, tied up, knocked loose by Kanoy. Battle for it here in front of us. Lady Pirates come back up with it. Reed with it now, 32 seconds on the clock. Coach Marion yells out some instructions from the bench for the Lady Pirates. Reed comes back top of the key to set the offense. Dishes inside to Napier, taken away by Brinley Gross. 20 seconds on the clock. Lady Cats with a few seconds to work here before the end of the first.
I would have been content to just hold that one there.
Hayes that time in the lane will be called for the walk. Too many steps as she made the spin. 11 seconds on the clock now for the Lady Pirates to try and get a basket and gain some of that momentum Donovan was talking about back. Napier with it across the half-court stripe. And we got a three-pointer from the corner, fired up there and in and out. Shot was up by Zaylee Strange and looked like it was going in, and it just took a notion to come out.
Say all the time it was halfway down. Well, that was like 80% down and came back out. Man,
everybody in here thought that one was in.
That's a tough one from a shooter.
So the Lady Pirates will set up the inbound play.
2.2 on the clock.
Rice goes back out of the game. Napier looking to throw it in. She's got to find somebody. She does underneath the basket. Catch and shoot, and it's good for Trinity Romans with 1.1 second on the clock. And Trinity will go to the free throw line to try to make the old-fashioned three-point play. That could cut the lead to 4. Shot is up and rattles home.
Taking in for the Lady Pirates, number 14, Rice.
Rice back into the game now, so the offensive defensive subs with less than a second on the clock. The ball goes out of bounds. Shot no good by Kanoy, and we'll take a break. The Lady Cats up 4 over the Lady Pirates, 18-14. We'll be right back.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
All right, folks, we are back. Bluegrass Sports Nation bringing you the 14th Region girls basketball action between the Powell County Lady Pirates and the Breathitt Bobcats, Ladycats. Ladycats up 4 right now, 18-14. Lady Pirates to inbound here in front of us. Napier finds, I thought that was Shelton, but that is Centers in the game, and a big three-point basket by Strange is good.
That is how you start a quarter. Wide open 3 in the corner.
So,
Tinley Hayes went for the steal there, got a little bit too aggressive and got burnt and then led to a wide open three in the corner.
Strange doesn't waste any time, pulls the Lady Pirates to within 1. 7:35 here in the second quarter. Stacy kicks it back out to Combs. Combs drives in the lane, shots up, no good, and Strange there for the rebound. Zaylee Strange will bring it across the timeline for the Lady Pirates. She's a sophomore. Dishes inside to Centers, and Centers on the way to the basket. It is good for 2, and the Lady Pirates take their first lead, 19-18 here in the second quarter.
Saw a little bit of that swapping defense that time around.
Yeah.
Hayes dishes inside to Stacy and tripped up. Stacy called for the walk. Alexis Pelfrey
Checking in for the Ladycats.
is coming in for Tinley Hayes.
I thought they called an off-ball foul for a second there. I was confused, and I saw the ref signaling walk.
James, I think you're right, James Strong. I believe Micah Kanoy is on the bench with 3 fouls.
I believe all 3 fouls in the first quarter were on Micah.
Yeah.
That is definitely not what you want. Your best shooter to have 3 fouls.
Strange again fires the 3. It's no good. Goes out of bounds. And the Ladycats will inbound it from the baseline. 6:43 on the clock. 18-19 your score. Lady Pirates with a 1-point lead here in the second quarter. Combs sets up the offense for Coach Hayes and the Ladycats. She goes to Gross. Brindley now back to Emily Neese. Neese drives around the right side of the lane, comes back out. In the lane, spins, goes up, and the shot is good. And Emily Reed will be called for the foul.
2-point basket by Neese is good.
Good take there.
She'll be at the line shooting.
Little spin move, about where the block was, spun into the middle, and kind of a baby hook, sort of.
Emily has played most of this season without the knee brace, and she seems to be more comfortable without the brace on here this season.
Just a little athletic tape tonight.
Yep. Reed will bring it up across the timeline with 6:15 on the clock for the Lady Pirates. Dishes inside. Brindley Gross tries to take that one away. And the shot is up for Reed and good.
I don't know. That was a good shot, but I believe that was probably a travel.
Well, Reed was on the, I think that was Rice on the ground that time that was battling for it with Brindley Gross. But Reed there for another 3, 22-21, the Lady Pirates. And Lexi Combs called for the walk. Lady Pirates with a 1-point lead.
Number 30, Romans.
Another sub for the Lady Pirates, Trinity Romans. The senior comes back into the game for the Lady Pirates. Reed will bring it across the timeline now. 5:41 on the clock. Working against Combs. Dishes it inside, and just the errant pass got away from Romans that time, and Brindley Gross will bring it down the court for the Lady Cats.
If you're going to throw it inside like that, you got to get it there. You can't soft arm it.
Yeah,
You've got to either bounce it in there quick or throw a chest pass quick, which bounce pass was the right call in that situation, but you've got to get it there if you're going to throw it in, because if you don't, someone's going to step right in there and take it.
You're exactly right. Got to be a definitive, crisp pass. That time the Lady Cats take it away. Here's Combs with another takeaway. One on nobody as she goes to the basket, off the glass and good for Lexi Combs. Lady Cats now back out to a 3-point lead after the 2 turnovers, and those important, crucial turnovers that we talk about so much in sports. Lady Cats capitalize on that, and that time
that's a tough finish.
Yeah, Napier capitalizes on the lane to the basket and draws the Lady Pirates back within 1. Big 3-pointer by Combs, in and out. And there for the rebound is Jessley Centers. Jessley Centers over on the right side.
Now here comes more up-tempo play, and if we learned anything from the first quarter, it's not what the Lady Cats want as they lose the lead there on the shot. They want to slow it back down and move the ball around and find an open shot. I don't think this high tempo is working for them right now.
Well, Napier able to go in the lane that time and put in the basket for the Lady Pirates. Pelfrey will hand off to Neese now, top of the key. She stops, pulls the trigger on the Breathitt Funeral Home 3-pointer, and it's good for Emily Neese.
That one worked. Good look there. you just got to take your time and find the shooter. And sometimes, like on that possession, it comes quicker than others. But if you're going to shoot as much as the Ladycats do, you can't just run up and down the floor and sling them. You've got to find an open shooter, and they did that time. Made it work.
Deflection gives it back to Napier. Reed back with it. Now down to Roman. She stops. Ball blocked by Gross. Neese there to clean up the loose ball. Good defensive play by Brinley Gross. Emily Neese now brings it into the backcourt for the Ladycats. Goes up. Shot no good. Gross there to pull down the rebound. Brings it back out top of the key to Combs. Stops. Fires the little jump shot. Rattles it in. So another jumper for Combs here in the first half. I've got her down for 8 points unofficially.
Good
3:13 on the clock.
Good little stop and pop there. I like that shot.
Napier open. She'll fire the jump shot. No good. Lexi Combs there to pull out the rebound. And Coach Brandon Hayes says we need a little timeout to talk this one over right before the half. We'll take a 30-second timeout here on Bluegrass Sports Nation with him.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
All right, folks, we are back. A little commentary during the timeout there. Ladycats back in the lead by 4 points, but here in the second quarter seem to be rushing the shot a little bit, Donovan.
Yeah, they gotta do what they were doing early in the first. They had a 10-point lead, like it was nothing early on. They were going real slow with it, finding a good shot, and this up tempo has not proven to work. That was a good play drawn up there, but like that right there. Moving around a little bit, find an open shot, get a high percentage shot. That's what they want. And, you can do that in 10 seconds. And if you get it in 10 seconds, by all means, take it. But you don't have to shoot it immediately when you get it. You got to find the good shot. And they did on that last possession.
Roman's on the way to the basket. No good. Pulled down by Lexi Combs. Combs across the half-court stripe. Pushes it. Floater off the back of the iron. No good. Centers brings it out of there for the Lady Pirates. 1-on-2. She goes up with a shot, no good, but she'll draw the foul. I think that time the foul is going to go on Tinley Hayes.
Got bailed there.
And the senior Jessley Centers will go to the free throw line.
I don't believe that one was going in either way, and she had an open teammate, went up with it, and drew the foul. Chance for points.
Shot is up and good for Centers. I've got her with 5 now here in the first half. 32-27 your score. Ladycats in the lead. Second shot by Centers is good. Neese now to Combs. Combs in no rush brings it across the timeline. 2:12 on the clock here in the first half. Brings it over to the left wing. Back to Neese. Good rotation. Pass inside to Stacy. She'll bring it back midcourt to Gross. Ball deflected. Gross comes back up with it. Not to take anything away from Powell County's defense. I mean, they've been right there, right. They almost caused a turnover right there on that pass. But good defense here in the second quarter by the Lady Pirates as Emily Neese gets loose and nails another Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer. She just had an open look and decided she was going to put in another one.
You can't leave them open. This Ladycats team last year lived and died by the three, and they still shoot the three more than most teams you watch, probably any high school team I watch. And
Trinity Romans' three-pointer was no good right then for Lady Pirates.
But if you're going to leave the Ladycats open, it better not be from three-point range. As Lexi Combs finishes on that one, that was a tough basket there. Little floater from about the elbow.
Napier walks it across for Powell County. Sophomore. Calling the offense. Bounce pass inside to Romans. She's working against Gross. Gross knocks it away, and it'll go out of bounds.
Very physical defensive play there. Probably got away with one, but you got to like the hustle.
She always gets an A for effort when it comes to hustle, that's for sure. She's a tough-nosed defender on this Ladycat team, and a lot of times provides a lot of spark for this offense. And
yeah.
why you got to love players like Brindley Gross on your team. A lot of the stuff she does doesn't necessarily show up on the stats sheet.
Yep.
Like earlier, there was 2 or 3 balls tipped, and she was always the one to run and get that ball.
Yep.
You can't teach that, and that's something that is amazing to have on your team.
There's Brindley again with the floater. The jump shot is good for Brindley Gross.
And then when you have the ability to do stuff like that too, it just makes it that much better, right?
Her confidence has just grown so much here in this part of the season, and Coach Hayes got to be really impressed with his senior. Her confidence level is up, and she doesn't mind taking the shot. And I tell you what, they've been falling for her here the last week or so. She's really playing some good basketball. 10 seconds, Lady Pirates.
All right, go now. If your time is running, you got to start going at about 7.
Going to take the last shot here in the first half.
Got it.
Trinity Romans with a Breathitt Funeral Home 3-pointer. There to end the first half, and that'll make your score 39-31. Ladycats up by 8. We'll take a break, and we'll be back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Variety Pizza, located at 1189 Main Street in Jackson, has been family owned and operated for over 45 years, serving the community with fresh, homemade, and handcrafted pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Carry out or stay and enjoy the newly renovated dining areas with private party spaces available. Stop by and see Lee and Al or call 666-5454 for Variety Pizza.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
Over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
All right, folks, we are back from the Coliseum here in Jackson, Kentucky. The Breathitt County Ladycats up 39-31 over the Powell County Lady Pirates. We'll go down a little scoring here for you real quick. For the Lady Pirates, 6 points for Centers, 5 for Napier, 6 for Reed, 6 for Trinity Romans, 2 for Shelton, and 3 for Strange. For the Bobcats, we got 6 points for Micah Kanoy, 10 points for Lexi Combs, 14 points for Brinley Gross, 3 points for, 6 points for Emily Neese, and I got 2 points for Charlie Stacy for the Lady Cats here in this one against the Lady Pirates. 39-31, your score. Lady Cats up by 8. First quarter, Lady Cats came out. Donovan Wheaton mentioned this and made note of it. They looked to own the rebounds and really controlled things on the boards in that first quarter. In the first quarter, they looked a little bit more calmer on offense. In the second quarter, you started to see the Lady Pirates make a run, and they did. They jumped back out and got a 1-point lead, and they. I don't, at that point in time, and not to take anything away from the Lady Pirates defense, defensively they've been really scrappy, but not to take anything away from them. But at the same time, it kind of looked like the Lady Cats looked a little rushed.
It wasn't the defense that was doing it. The Lady Cats were just forcing the shots. Like we talked about, patience is what's going to win this for the Lady Cats. That's why they have this lead there. They fought for the good shot, and when they're taking the good shot, it falls. But you can't run down the floor and force it up. If the way you play is shoot and shoot and shoot, then you can't just take super low percentage shots, because they're not going to fall and you're going to get yourself into a hole. They've done a pretty good job. There was that little stint in the second quarter, like you said, but towards the end of the second quarter, they started to clear it up again, and they played this way basically the whole first quarter. And they got an 8-point lead at halftime, and that's never bad no matter what situation you're in. So come out and play like you played in the first quarter. You could be looking at a 15 to 20-point win if you play it smart.
Well, there's one thing I've always heard Coach Hayes say, and that is sometimes it's really hard to pass up on that good shot. But you never know, because that next pass might be a great shot.
That's true.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, one thing that David Kyle Abner mentions a lot in our commentaries and our talks, and one thing, he knows exactly what he's talking about when it comes to this. What makes a good shooter is time and space. And you give any one of these young ladies on the Lady Cats enough time and space, and they don't mind a bit to shoot the three.
No.
And we've noticed that here in this game too. A number of Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointers. Micah Kanoy's got 2. Brinley Gross has got 2. Emily Neese has got 2. I mean, they don't mind to throw them up, and that can really stretch a game out really quick when a team gets hot from behind the arc, especially throwing up those three-point baskets. Lady Pirates got some work to do. They're 8 points down. You got to really like your odds if you're Coach Marion, though. You go into the locker room, you're only down 8 to a team that had a big night last night with a big win, senior night, and Lady Cats putting on a performance offensively with a big win, and you really got to like your hopes if you're only down 8 at halftime. These girls have played really smart. They haven't let the game get away from them, like we talked about there in the second quarter, defensively creating some turnovers, forcing the Lady Cats to offensively do some things they didn't want to do, and closing in on the three-point line and making them go inside, and then once they get it inside, forcing the turnover. So Coach Mary on the Lady Pirates really got to be happy with their outlook here in the first half. Only down 8. We still got about 1 minute and 20 seconds left here in the first in the intermission period.
So before we go to break here, this is completely unrelated, but I just have to shout out our quarterback here, which Miles Holland, probably the most bipolar DJ I've ever heard in my life. He was playing some, really like something you'd see on a kid's show. Then he played Black Betty by Ram Jam, and now he's playing some rap song. So he has definitely been through the taste of music.
We've got a tech team here at Breathitt High, and they play the music during the intermissions and the breaks. We'll take a quick 30-second break, folks. We'll be right back here to kick off the third quarter.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, folks, back from the beautiful Fairce Old Woods Coliseum in Jackson, Kentucky. Breathitt County Ladycats up 8 right now on the Powell County Lady Pirates. Some great 14th region basketball action between these young ladies tonight. And the Lady Pirates and Ladycats back out on the court. And Donovan are ready to kick off the third quarter. Combs started out for the Ladycats.
We're ready to go now that we got Miles' music off.
Yeah, Nice. To Combs, to Kanoy in the corner. Thought about the 3, drives in the lane, dishes to Stacy. She comes back out to Combs. Combs open for 3. Off the back of the glass, no good. And Centers pulls down the rebound for Powell County. Lady Pirates, Centers all the way to the basket. Shot no good. Finley Gross with the rebound to Combs. Transition pass up the court to Kanoy. Shot no good. Brought down by Romans.
I know everybody's heard this a million times, and at practice it's all they heard since they were little kids. You're going to shoot that layup, put it off the corner of the box.
Yep.
Put a little spin on it off the corner of the box, and it will not miss. And when you're throwing it up and you're hitting everything but the corner of the box, they don't fall. And those last 2 layups by both teams there, a little bit off the corner of that box.
Napier and Centers playing pass here for the Lady Pirates, and Napier comes back out to set the offense for the Lady Pirates. Good rotation. She clears out on the right wing, drives baseline, goes up against Stacy, and the 2-point basket is good for Napier.
Right back down to 6. Combs is going to bring it up for the Ladycats. Slowly looking to make a pass here.
Combs now to Kanoy. Nice, top of the key, fires the 3 off the rim, no good. Big rebound pulled down by Powell County.
They'll take that all day, every day. That was a good look.
Nice rebound by Reagan Shelton that time. Clears that one out. And Lady Pirates now just down 6. Napier comes back out to Romans. Drives in the lane, spins, goes up against Kanoy. The layup is good, and she'll draw the foul. High percentage shot as Trinity Romans went to the basket.
Tough finish there at the basket. That's what you got to do in games like this where you're fighting from behind. If you get an opportunity for a 3-point play, you got to make the most of it, and there she did on that play.
So early in the third quarter, Micah Kanoy now with her 4th foul. And the 3-point play is good for Romans as she hits her free throw. Kanoy will go to the bench, and Alexis Pelfrey will come in for her. 39-36 your score. Lexi Combs fires the Breathitt Funeral Home 3-pointer. And Combs
can't leave her that open, man.
Mark it down. Another 3-pointer for the Ladycats. Back to a 6-point lead. Napier drives over on the right, kicks back to Romans. Same play. Romans fires the 3, no good. Stacy pulls down the rebound, and Lexi Combs will bring it up across the timeline for the Ladycats.
That one was incredibly forced.
Drives in the lane, kicks it back to Nice, inside to Stacy. Stacy knocked away by Centers, I believe. Centers with it now. Takes it away from the Ladycats. Comes back to Trinity Romans, and Romans will walk it across the half-court stripe for Powell County.
That was good defense right there by Gross to stop that run out. She was the last one to beat, and she got in front of him to stop.
Sophomore Napier now running the point. Dribbles around to the right, gives back to Romans. In the lane, stops from the elbow, fires a jump shot, and good. Trinity Romans with another basket.
Romans.
She's got 5 points here early in the second half.
That's a really nice little mid-range shot if you can hit it. Everyone always wants to shoot 3s or layups now, and if you can have that open mid-range look, a lot of times defense isn't going to be anywhere near it because they either expect a 3 or a layup.
Drive in the lane and make a step-back jump shot.
Yep, if you can get that, if you can work on it and make that a part of your arsenal, then that's perfect.
Stacy's shot's no good under the basket, brought out of there by Napier, and she gets it to Reed. Now back to centers. Napier now sets up the offense called by Coach Marion. Over on the right side, working against Emily Neese. All the way baseline over on the left side. Ball deflected, comes back to Reed.
Very physical defense down low there.
Centers. Now back to Romans. Romans will come back to Napier, and Napier will reset the offense. Shelton. Top of the key with it on the right side, and Stacy with the foul.
Can't do that.
Foul's on number 23 of the Ladycats, Stacy.
Tinley Hayes at the scorers table will come in for
Checking in for the Ladycats, number 12,
Stacy.
Tinley Hayes.
Inbounds on the baseline. Napier underneath the basket to Romans. Shot is up. No good, but she'll draw the foul. So Romans will go to the free throw line with 4:02 on the clock. 42-38. Lady Pirates looking to cut into the lead a little farther. Shot is up. No good off the front of the rim. Roman's second shot is good.
Cuts it down to 3.
Combs into the lane, drives. Floater is good for Lexi Combs.
Another tough shot there. You gotta like that. Soft touch.
Trinity Romans now, top of the key. Passes it to Emily Reed. Reed working against Combs. Back inside to Romans. Gets the screen from Shelton. She goes to the basket, shot's no good, and Tinley Hayes will bring it out of there for the Ladycats. She'll find Lexi Combs now. 3:22 on the clock, 44-39. Lexi open for the Breathitt Funeral Home.
And she's feeling that pull-up.
The pull-up 3 is good for Combs.
I think she's hit 3 of those now. Off the, just stopping at the top of the key. She's only shot 4 or 5. Shooting really well right now from 3-point range.
10 points here in the second half. Romans underneath the basket. Double teamed, guarded heavily by.
That was a tough shot. That was a really tough shot. Good finish.
Got the basket to drop with a lot of defense all over her. Combs.
Yeah.
And she knew whenever she stopped, she knew she was going to be called for the turnover, the double dribble on Combs. 2:47 now on the clock. 47-41. 6-point lead.
With how she's been shooting, I don't even blame her trying to find that step back there, but can't pick it up and then put it back down.
Napier to Reed. Reed pushes it over on the left wing for the Lady Pirates. Comes back to Strange. Now to Centers. Centers spins in the lane. Working against Pelfrey. High off the backboard. No good. Ball deflected. Combs comes out of there with it for the Ladycats. Slows things down. Now over to Neese. Neese drives. Wow, nice move by Neese. Couldn't get the shot to fall. But Reed will bring it out of there for Powell County. Combs trying to slow her down. Pass over to Napier. Now to Centers. Now back to Shelton. Shelton, pump fake, wanted to go in the lane, brings it back out.
They did not fall for that at all.
Nope.
That was good defense, not fall for that.
That time, Napier, the pass to Napier, I think they're going to call to get a timeout. Yeah, we got a timeout on the court. We'll take it with them here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be right back after this message. I thought they might have.
SEC Auto Sales, located at 1557 Highway 15 South in Jackson, is the fastest growing pre-owned dealership in the area. Whether you're looking for a used or new-to-you vehicle, SEC has you covered. Think you can't get finance? Well, think again. They have the best interest rates available, serving all of Eastern Kentucky. Let them show you an easy buying experience. Come on down and see Jeff, Dwayne, and the rest of the gang. Call 606-272-6888 or visit them online at secautosales.com.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
All right, folks, we're back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. 2:02 on the clock in the third quarter, 47-41 your score. Ladycats with a 6-point lead. Powell County trying to eat into that lead. Trinity Romans now drives baseline against Brindley Gross. Goes up, shot no good, but Brindley Bell Gross will be called for the foul.
That is her third foul, it looks like. She's probably going to be coming out after this one.
Late in the third quarter, Brindley with 3 fouls. I still like my odds. Usually she's very aggressive and ends up getting some whistles that sometimes she doesn't think she deserves. Sometimes she doesn't. But shot by Romans is good.
With how this is going and how Powell every now and then is just able to fight back all of a sudden, I think I'd probably sit her down for just a minute just to make sure I've got her late in case I need a big shot.
True. Pelfrey out of Neese. Neese back out top of the key, trying to get the offense set. She'll put Brindley in motion. Pelfrey comes across the court under the baseline. Now to Combs. 1:25 on the clock here in the third. Combs all the way to the basket off the glass. The layup is good.
Nice stutter step there.
The third quarter has belonged to Lexi Combs.
Is that 12?
I think so. Center's in the lane. Her layup is good.
2-point basket by Center.
A little bit of miscommunication there on the Ladycats.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't do that.
49-44, 1 minute. We got an offensive foul that will go against Tinley Hayes.
Hayes is her second.
Why does that say 1?
Illegal screen, maybe.
Oh, there.
That was the 5th foul of the quarter. Does that not?
Yeah, I thought so.
Double bonus?
Yeah. Romans, 57 seconds. Strange, back to Romans. I think Romans has got some range. She's thought about this three-point shot a couple times. 4 or 5 foot back behind the arc. Strange, now to Shelton. Shelton drives in off the glass, shot no good. Battle for the rebound underneath. Trinity Romans comes out of there with it with 38 seconds. Tied up. She comes back to Rice. Over to Strange, 3-pointer no good. Brindley Bell Gross brings the rebound out for the Bobcats. Coach Hayes hollering them for the Ladycats to push it up the court. Combs fires a 3, no good.
I just don't like that. Running fast like that.
Dribbles off her foot and we got no whistle. Fans and coaching staff wanted a foul called, and I think Centers and Hayes got tangled up in front of the scorer's table, but we got a whistle now on Hayes underneath the goal.
Foul's on 12 Hayes, that's her third. At the line,
Tinley's third foul, 1.8 on the clock. 49-44 your score. Roman's shot is good. Subs coming in for the Lady Pirates.
That wasn't a really hard foul on that last one. It was definitely a good whistle because it was starting to get a little bit chippy.
Well, there was 2 referees looking at the half-court line. Shot was good. Shot was good there for Romans. And we got a horn. I think they had another sub that needed to get in the game.
They're going to press.
Hayes to Combs. Throws it up to Pelfrey. She'll fire the 3 after the buzzer shot is no good. And that'll be the end of the third quarter, 49-46, as Powell County Lady Pirates continue to hang on here in this one and claw back against the Lady Cats. We'll be back after this message on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
All right, folks, we are back. We've got another 8 minutes on the clock. Ladycats up 49-46. And Coach Hayes getting a little explanation from one of the referees there. I think he wanted a call on the tie up there at the midcourt stripe there at the end of the third quarter, but no call either way for either team on a foul. 49-46 your score, 3-point lead for the Ladycats. Napier goes to work.
The time is not running.
Yeah, the clock is not on.
Stopped at 8 minutes. Time.
Now we got it running.
There we go.
We played about 30 seconds.
Yep.
Centers in the lane. Can't get the shot to drop. Battle for the rebound. Napier will bring it out of there for the Lady Pirates. Shelton out of Centers.
That's an Uncle.
Centers going to drive in the lane. Taken away by Combs.
That's what Uncle Ray'd always say, start the clock.
Combs in the lane, kicks it back out to Neese, now to Pelfrey. She'll fire the three. In and out. Centers and Gross battle for the rebound. And we get a whistle on the jump ball.
What in the world?
On the baseline.
Jump ball, possession arrow.
That was a good hustle play by her, but, I mean, that was no question of travel. Good hustle play to go after it, but then she lost her footing, took a couple steps, then fell, and no whistle. So, I mean, not anything wrong on her part. She was just going after the ball and lost her footing, but that was definitely a travel.
Tinley Hayes in the lane. Shot no good. Napier gets the rebound, brings it out there for the Lady Pirates. Reed now over to Centers. 7:14 on the clock. Inside to Napier. Taken away by Brinley Gross. Just stepped into the passing lane and we'll get a foul that time on Centers as she stepped in front of Gross as Gross made her way across the half-court stripe.
Seemed like Gross knew exactly how that play was going to develop and was already there.
Yep. Combs walks across the timeline now with 7:01 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Great ball game between these two. Combs now to Gross. Gross working in the lane. Fires the shot. It's no good. And Centers will be called for the foul.
Fouls on 35 of the Lady Pirates. Centers at the line, shooting 2 for the Lady Bobcats.
Shot by Gross is good.
Checking into the Lady Pirates. Romans.
Oh, it just got cold in here for some reason.
Romans back into the game. So's fans, man. Ooh. Second shot by Brinley's no good. Rebound down to Trinity Romans.
Backing
Romans
down.
in the lane. Spins. Puts up the shot.
That was
and
a
it
good
drops.
move. That was a good move. Cuts it down to 2. Feels like the Ladycats have kind of controlled the majority of this game, but you look up and it's a 2-point game. It's a deep three from Neese. Got it. I say that right back up to 5.
The Breathitt Funeral Home for Emily Lee. She shot that one from Stanton.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shoot him from that deep. You need to call him Wolf Funeral Home.
So we got a whistle. Possession arrow will keep it here with the Lady Pirates. And Coach Hayes wants a timeout. He's going to take a full timeout. 53-48. 6:15 left on the clock. Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll be back after this message.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit. Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Thanks, fans, for listening in. Got to give some shout-outs here. I want to say thanks to Marcella Spicer, Erica Harvey, Evelyn Farler, Bonnie Neese, and Janet Houndshill, all watching here tonight, watching some great 14th region basketball action between these girls. And there's Emily Reed fires a three for Powell County. No good. Micah Kanoy with a rebound. Kanoy playing with 4 fouls. Coach Hayes brings her back in to play here in the fourth.
This is still anybody's game. If Kanoy's got 4 fouls and Gross has 3 right now, still almost 6 minutes to go. Get a couple whistles, and this game could really be in a bad position for the Ladycats. Hopefully, they are, heads up, and I'm sure they are, on not to be quite as aggressive. There's a good floater there in the lane by Lexi Combs to extend the lead to 7.
Napier will walk it up for the Lady Pirates. She'll pass to Centers out at the logo now. Kanoy working on her. She's got to be careful. Playing with 4 fouls. Strange with it now for Powell County. She goes back to Napier. Napier drives in the lane, kicking the corner to Centers. Fires a 3. No good off the back of the iron. Gross with a rebound.
Little too much power on that one.
Brindley brings it up the court. Passes to Kanoy. Kanoy fires the 3. Nothing but net for Micah Kanoy. She hits another Breathitt Funeral Home 3-pointer.
Back up to a 10-point game. Tinley Hayes over there doing the John Cena, you can't see me.
Got to take a break. 4:56 on the clock. We'll be back after this message.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
So the Ladycats fire up the nets. 58-48. They've stretched it out to a 10-point lead here in the fourth quarter. 4:54 on the clock. Emily Reed brings it across the timeline. Even the bench getting into this one. The girls excited over on the Breathitt County side. Tied up. Centers over in the corner, and she has to bounce it off of Combs out of bounds, and it'll stay here with the Lady Pirates. Smart play by Centers to be tied up over there in front of the bench, and 2 defenders on her, and she just had to throw it off one of them out of bounds. Centers back with it now. Romans fires it from deep. No good. Out of bounds. Saved.
Wow. What a save.
Napier comes back with it. Top of the key to Reed now.
That was a really impressive save. I thought that was out. I didn't really agree with that shot choice, but a great save. They get 2 out of it.
Shelton with the save, and Trinity Romans connects with another basket. So Romans has owned the second half in scoring for the Lady Pirates.
Pelfrey just a little bit hard on that shot.
Centers to Napier now for the Pirates. Romans again thought about the 3. She'll come back to Centers. She'll step inside the arc. The bank is open for Centers as she hits a jump shot. We got a quick timeout. 4 minutes on the clock. 58-52. 6-point lead.
They will not go away.
30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Thanks again to all of our sponsors here tonight. Thanks again to you fans for watching at home. 4 minutes and 1 second left on the clock here in the fourth quarter. 58-52 your score. 6-point lead for the Ladycats. Coach Marion and the Lady Pirates with a quick timeout. They cut it to 6 here. 4-0 run here in the fourth. And they're trying to cut it into it even deeper with the stop here on defense. Combs to Neese. Pressured by Napier. Into Brindley Gross. Now back to Canoy. Back to Neese. Inside to Combs. Combs brings it back out to Neese, being patient with it.
I like that. Just slow it down. You know, you lost a couple points, and it's back into a very manageable ball game for Powell. That was a long shot. She made that a few times earlier. I'm not disappointed in that look. Just a little bit too hard though.
Little shuffle step into the hoop for Lexi's shot was no good. Here comes Shelton for the Pirates. Her shot's no good. Brought out of there by Centers. She'll bring it back top of the key. Reset the offense for the Lady Pirates. 3:15 on the clock.
The threes are not falling for Powell County right now. They need to start trying to get inside.
It looked like Centers had a lane on the baseline to the basket, but the ball was deflected, I think, by Combs. Trinity Romans now with it backing in. Centers finds herself open, fires the three.
Not at that time, though.
Nothing but net.
I swear, as soon as I say something this game, the complete opposite happens.
Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer is good for Jessley Centers. 58-55, three-point game. Canoy from the corner. Micah Canoy with another Breathitt Funeral Home three-pointer, playing with 4 fouls, but her minutes have been essential here in the end of this game. Another timeout called by Coach Hayes. It is a full. We'll be back in 1 minute here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
SEC Auto Sales, located at 1557 Highway 15 South in Jackson, is the fastest growing pre-owned dealership in the area. Whether you're looking for a used or new-to-you vehicle, SEC has you covered. Think you can't get finance? Well, think again. They have the best interest rates available, serving all of Eastern Kentucky. Let them show you an easy buying experience. Come on down and see Jeff, Dwayne, and the rest of the gang. Call 606-272-6888 or visit them online at secautosales.com.
Thanks again to our sponsors. Thanks again to you fans for watching here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. 14th Region Girls Basketball action. Powell County trying to stay in this one. Breathitt Ladycats throwing up the three-pointers, Donovan Rose. And I tell you what, they've been finding a home in the net.
They have. They've been shooting lights out this game. But like I said, that it's working the best when they're finding open shots. Got to finish on that one.
Bounce pass and shot inside the Romans. Shot was no good. And I tell you what, she's been money for the Lady Pirates here in the second half. Combs with it now. Kicks it back to Neese. And here's the discussion that Donovan and James Strong and myself just had.
Yep.
When, if you're a coach, when do you tell the girls to just sit back, be comfortable, make them come to you, make them foul you? Bounce pass inside to Tinley Hayes is good.
And I'm pretty sure that's what they were doing on that possession, but then they saw Stacy. Or was that Hayes? No,
Hayes.
it was
That
Hayes.
was Tinley
That was
Hayes.
Tinley Hayes. They saw Tinley wide open under the basket and take the 2 points.
Brindley
Good steal by
Gross
Brindley.
there to take another pass away, and she goes to the basket for another one.
Up by 10, and now I would definitely start to hold it if I got the ball on offense. Just not to push the issue or anything.
Romans working against Gross, bounce pass to Reed. She'll fire the three off the front of the rim, no good. Tipped, battle for it. Napier comes down with it. The sophomore passes to Shelton, now over to Romans. Trinity inside to Napier. Napier working against Neese from the middle of the lane. The shot is up, no good. Tinley Hayes with a big rebound with 1:06 on the clock. Ladycats with a 10-point lead. Coach Hayes cannot take a breath yet. He's still trying to get his offense to do what they want. He's telling them to calm down right now. 53 seconds. Play comfortable, play calm, protect the basketball. Combs with it, makes a trip around the lane, comes back over in front of the bench.
You got to foul. You can't just let him stand there and hold it.
40 seconds. She'll hand it off to Emily Neese. Neese now, and we got a quick foul on Emily Reed. I think it was just a slap on the wrist there. And Alexis Pelfrey going to come in for Tinley Hayes.
If you're going to foul there, you got to foul at like 1 minute. You can't let them run 25 seconds off the clock and then foul them. You got 34 seconds to come back 10 points.
Combs against Shelton, and that time Shelton will be whistled, I believe.
Fouls on number 15 of the Lady Pirates, Shelton. Teams
so that'll put them at 4 fouls. Yeah, they could have fouled earlier because they had some fouls to give. You know, they weren't going to put them on the free throw line that early.
And now they're deciding to start fouling, stopping the clock at 30 seconds.
The inbounds to Combs, and Combs will be fouled, and that's the 5th foul for the quarter. So Combs will go to the free throw line.
You know, nothing's ever impossible, and you got to acknowledge that. But, you know, you can't come back 10 and 30 seconds when you had the opportunity to start fouling about 1 minute and 10.
Yeah, they had the fouls to give away earlier there with about 1.5 minutes to go. First shot up for Combs is good.
Seems like a little bit of offense, defense sub there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tinley back in now. Second shot up for Lexi Combs is good. Napier pushes it in the front court for Lady Pirates, clears things out to the hoop, no good. Combs pulls down the rebound. Napier comes back and gets in front of her to pressure the ball. No whistle.
I'd just play it out.
And there we got a whistle on Napier with 14.4 on the clock, 67-55. Lady Cats have pulled out to a 12-point lead. Combs back to the free throw line.
I'd probably tell them quit fouling them.
Shot is up and good for Combs.
Let them just run the clock out.
Second shot in the air and good for Combs.
A lot of points put up on this game.
69-55. Yeah, I think they had 68 on the board last night, I believe. So Lady Cats offensively really working well together. I think we could both agree the second quarter was a little tough for them. They got a little rushed, and defensively maybe Powell County did some things differently that they didn't like. Napier there to take it away, feeds it to Centers, can't get the roll, battle for the rebound, tipped. 2 seconds on the clock. Centers' shot is no good, but she'll be fouled with 1.2 on the clock.
Fouls on number 5, Micah.
And Micah Kanoy will foul out of the game, and Alexis Pelfrey will come in for her.
I always said you got 5 fouls, might as well use every one of them.
Yep. Kanoy did good. She came back in the fourth quarter with 4 fouls and really put up some big threes and some important baskets and some important plays there to close this one out and help the Lady Cats find a way to win this one against the Pirates. Second shot up by Centers is good as she gets that one to drop with 1.2 on the clock. That'll do it here for the fourth quarter. And 69-56, your final score. Lady Cats over the Lady Pirates. We'll be back after this message on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
For over 100 years, Buckhorn Children and Family Services has been changing lives across Kentucky, providing compassionate care, healing, and hope to families in need. From addiction treatment to foster care, residential treatment, and more, our programs help families and individuals build strong, healthy futures. Whether it's through evidence-based treatment for children or life-changing support for adults, we're answering God's call to make a lasting impact. Join us in changing lives and restoring hope. Please visit buckhorn.org or send your support to Buckhorn Children and Family Services in Buckhorn, Kentucky. Together, we can build strong, thriving families.
Folks, we are back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. Another big win for the Lady Cats, 69-56 over the Lady Pirates of Powell County. Donovan, a great first half for both teams, really, as Lady Pirates are able to stay in it. And we talk about the middle 8 in a ball game, the last 4 minutes of the second quarter, the first 4 minutes of the third quarter. I would give the second quarter to Powell County, but in the second half to start things out there in the third, Breathitt started to settle down again.
Yeah.
They started to put people in the right positions and took their time, and really some important shots by Kanoy, some big three-point plays by a number of Ladycats. We'll go over those here in a minute. But real quickly, the Buckhorn Children's and Family Services Player of the Game has been agreed upon. We kind of let James Strong make the first nomination here tonight, and there was nobody to disagree with him. Not just about the point totals, but it's about what a player does on the court defensively and the opportunities they create for other players. And Donovan and myself both agreed that Brindley Bell Gross was your Buckhorn Children and Family Services Player of the Game here tonight against Powell County. Brindley just all over the court, Donovan, doing things that really opened up her teammates.
She always plays really aggressive on defense. Like you said, she's all over the floor. If there's a loose ball, she gets it. If there's a tip ball, she's the one that tips it. And she gets a lot of rebounds. That goes without being said. And then she can obviously shoot the lights out when she gets warmed up, too. She's a good all-around player.
I had her for 19 points. That's unofficial. If I may have missed one, but with that point total and the things that she does all over the court, not to take anything away from Lexi Combs. Lexi with a phenomenal second half. She just raining in baskets.
Third quarter, she didn't miss.
Yeah, third quarter belonged to her especially. But Brindley Bell just all over the court, making things happen for her teammates. Senior leadership, she had an exceptional game last night and another one here tonight, and she is your player of the game. The Ladycats looking good here as they close out this one against Powell County. I was trying to take a quick look at the schedule and see who they have up next. The Ladycats, they will face, looks like Knott County away game on the 7th. So don't look now, the Knott County Lady Patriots, they are the number one team in the 14th region right now. So Bobcats with a big mountain in front of them as they go to Knott to play them. So that'll be another one to watch out for to see how they do. Tomorrow night we'll be back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation as we'll be bringing you the boys game. The Breathitt boys, I believe, are taking on Rowan County tomorrow night at 7:30. It's been a pleasure having my friend Donovan Rose here. We didn't get to talk any motorsports tonight. We didn't get to argue and have, our numerous commentating about different sports and so
forth.
John
Calipari.
But we had a great time. I appreciate you being here, my friend. You did a great job. For James Strong, for Donovan Rose, for Tucker Neese, I'm Rob Hounshell. Appreciate you tuning in on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We'll see you next time here on BSN.